Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about this recent situation with this streamer on Kick. Of course it's Kick, it's always Kick. Natalia Reynolds. She nearly drowned a woman in a lake, and she's trying to say she didn't. We'll see the clip here. She literally tries to convince her to jump in the lake, and she does it and nearly drowns. And this isn't even her first controversy. I looked at a couple of articles and I already found a few others. One of the more popular ones was a gym scandal where she went in wearing painted on pants, which is just deplorable. This woman is scum, like legit. She's just doing whatever the easiest thing she can do to like drum up drama and attention and get like clout off of it in her name, where she's just anything that she thinks could be controversial, she's doing to get more eyes on her. She doesn't care whether it's good or bad attention, it seems like. Keep in mind, that's just my own little theory crafting, I guess you could say. But this genuinely... I can't see a situation where this woman comes out of this looking good. I only think that... because people have been saying she should get arrested for this. I think she should, but I don't think she will. And I really think that after this situation, she's only going to feel empowered to do more stupid stunts like this, where she's going to get people involved in her antics for Twitch and end up getting somebody like genuinely hurt and probably facing serious repercussions eventually. My worry is though, how long will that take? How many people will she hurt in that time frame? Because you got to keep in mind, people like this, they thrive on this type of content, especially on Kick. And so, in this situation as a whole just kind of sucks. Luckily, the woman she did do this to, supposedly, she was rescued from the lake. So that's good. I've heard a few people say that she was in a toxic lake, like the lake was not safe to be swam in, to drink any of the water, to even be like near it. I don't know if that's true. I couldn't, in the articles I was looking up, I could not find any info on that. So I'd take that with a grain of salt if you hear any content creators mention that, unless they actually show a source, in which case that's probably pretty reliable. But this situation as a whole is just not good. Without further ado and enough rambling by me, let's get right on into it.
Right?
No.
No. All right. You know why I wasn't going to? Because my feet were getting
You should
hot.
just jump in right now.
But I'm gonna jump in with my shoes on.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, ready?
Oh!
Alright, so a little pretense for this clip. First off, right before this, she did also say, I'll give you $20 if you jump in. So, we already know that she did that. And if you don't believe me, you can search up the article. Almost all of them mention that part. As well as that, she says in this clip as well, you should jump in right now. So she's later on in this video, even in this video, even though it's only like a minute and 30 seconds, is going to claim that she did not tell her to jump in whatsoever. And that keeps being her public statement, even though we have clear proof that she said that. And it's insane. And the fact that she might actually get away with this is absolutely wild.
Oh!
Wait, what the fuck? Did you see her ass? What?
There's a person to jump in this grody ass lake, not even knowing if they could swim, not knowing if they're mentally well, because this person is clearly not mentally well if they're listening to Kick streamers and jumping in lakes. And your first thought is like, wait, did you see her ass? Not, oh my god, is this person okay? Are they gonna be able to get back to shore? Did it, like, dude. You genuinely have to be like a different kind of human to be able to be in that situation. Your first thought is like, did the camera pick up her ass? Like, not, is she okay? That water looks kind of gross. Is there anything wrong with that? Should she even be in there? No. That's not your first thought. Your first thought is, did you see her ass? You're just deplorable, dude.
Oh,
You said it was okay.
You said you wanted to swim.
You told me to jump in.
I didn't tell you to jump in.
Yes, you did.
I didn't tell you to jump in. You just did. Even in this own clip you did. And before that you were offering her $20 to jump in. You very much coerced her into doing this.
You said
Thank you guys. We're gonna have you guys get off.
Wait, who is that? The fuck is?
So those two people basically told him to leave because, personally, I would do the same thing, tell them to leave, because this streamer is not a help in this situation at all. They are only making the situation worse. And if they continue to stay, they in an even more sticky situation than she was already in, being stuck in that lake. Because if you look at this footage, this is a gross lake. Even if it's not like an actual toxic lake or whatever, this is not a good fucking place to be swimming. If she had like any open cuts or anything, that can easily get infected from this water for sure. And she was clearly not mentally well if she was willing to just jump in there because a kick streamer told her to. And the fact that she's trying to pass this off is like, oh, I didn't tell her to do it. Yes, you did. You cannot hide the literal evidence we have, even in this clip alone, without the pretense of offering her $20 to jump in. She said you should jump in right now. That is telling her to jump in. You cannot say you didn't tell her to jump in. That is just straight up lying. And already right away, you immediately ruin your credibility. If you're lying about that within the span of less than a minute, how can we trust that anything you say is genuine? Ever. So, this person is not making themselves look good.
I can't swim. I can only float.
They are still on the scene recording this woman in what could have been her final moments. If she wasn't rescued from that lake, that could have been her last moments of breath on her. And she thought it was fitting to just keep streaming and recording this. You know, a normal person wouldn't do any of this in the first place, but even if they did, the second they were told to leave, they would have turned off the stream and walked away and not done anything else, and they probably would have reevaluated their life choices after that. But not this person. They're just thinking, what's the next thing I can do to chase some clout? And I guarantee you that's exactly what they're thinking.
I literally died.
No, stop. Seriously, don't stop. Please, you're actually freaking me out.
They're just telling you the truth. You could have killed that woman. And look, she has a smile on her face in this clip. She finds this funny. She thinks this is entertaining. That is wild.
Please. Please, God. No, please, she's floating.
She is laughing as she's saying this. You could make the argument that, hey, maybe she's just hysterical. But judging from her previous actions, I would not say that's what that is. I would say this is her laughing at this person. She may be even trying to cover it up and make it look like she's hysterical while she's laughing at this woman. But she is definitely using this girl for content. And it is gross because we have... Within the actual stream itself, there was no confirmation of if she was okay. It was only the articles after that have been saying, like, yeah, she got rescued. So... this is just deplorable. She genuinely had no idea if this woman was safe and was laughing at her.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. She says she's drowning.
Oh, this is bad.
Sorry, I didn't know.
I'm sorry, I need you. Ignorance is no excuse. But this isn't even ignorance. This is just malicious intent. This has to be. I don't see this being an accident. Especially with her already having a previous controversy with the drawing on pants and going, like, painting pants on herself and going to the gym. She seems to be a clout chaser. No other word for it. And of course they're on Kick, because Kick will let people do anything, which is perfect for content like this. It allows her to do these stupid stunts, get the recognition for it, without having to face the consequences that you would on a platform like YouTube. She is not doing this out of the goodness of her heart. She's not... She's using this woman for content, and it is gross. Like, genuinely gross.
Wait.
Oh, this is bad.
Dude, Natalie.
Dude, I'm sorry, I didn't know. She said she's drowning. She said she's drowning.
I think you literally just murdered a lady.
No, I didn't. I swear.
I think you
No,
literally-
She's laughing as she says that. At least to me, it sounds like she's laughing as she says that. And the way she's like jumping around seems like she's like, I don't know. I'm making assumptions, I guess. I take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt, but it seems like she's genuinely like stimming with joy and excitement that she's probably gonna get a ton of attention off this clip. That's what I think. Because this became like a big headline right after she did this. But you could argue maybe she does feel bad in this clip. I don't think she does. I think she's reveling in this at this moment.
I did it. Let's go. Dude, she's drowning in the lake.
God, there's a fire truck.
Alright, so a fire truck did come on the stream, but that still wasn't a confirmation that she was safe. It was only the articles that came after where we found out she was saved. But this is also a tweet she posted that, which thankfully I didn't have to go on Twitter to find this tweet. I hate that app. I never want to use it. If you use Twitter and you're watching this video, I beg you, actively get off that site. It sucks. Anyways, so she said, the lady wanted to swim, they told me to leave and stop filming. That's why we left, and she got the help she needed and was fine. Stop dragging shit. They told you to leave because you were the one who caused that situation, and if you stayed and kept filming it, you could have been filming her death, for one, and two, you could have made that situation so much worse. Because if you were already encouraging her to jump in the lake, who knows what else you would have told her to do, and what she would have listened to you telling her to do. Which is why people are criticizing you for this, because you took advantage of a person who was clearly mentally sick, mentally unwell, and unable to really properly like evaluate things for themselves, and you use that to your advantage for content. That is gross. People don't like that. It's simple as. And with that, I don't really got much more to say. This person is just kind of shit. I doubt they're gonna get banned from Kick. I doubt they're gonna get arrested for this. I do think they're gonna continue to do stuff like this, and eventually it's gonna catch up with them, and they are probably gonna get arrested eventually for doing one of these stunts. But I don't think it's gonna be today, and I don't think it's gonna be for a long while. Because it's gonna take until somebody genuinely gets severely hurt by this woman for actual action to be taken, I think. And that's kind of sad, but that's just the reality of things. So I'd say the best thing to do is be patient, wait for her to do another stupid thing, and when she does do that, make sure the world knows. As simple as. And with that, I think that's going to be it for today. I think next video is going to be on Tipster, since he just deleted like almost all of his videos. Now that he's basically irrelevant, he's still posting like stream pods, but like nobody's watching those. I think he's struggling to even get like 1,000 views, which for a person who's been on the platform for 10 plus years is really bad. That is terrible optics. And I think that would be a funny situation to cover, because some people did archive a lot of his older like content, and some of his, he said some stupid shit, so that would be fun to talk about. But I'm not too sure about that. We'll see. And I'm also thinking about covering the apology from In Praise of Shadows. I say apology with air quotes, by the way, because it's not really an apology. He's basically like, oh yeah, I judged you, but that's because of who you're with, not because I'm a judgy person. And ooh, bad take, to be honest. But with that, I'll stop yapping. Y'all have a good day. That's the end of the video.